Tory Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument. The DA's office says Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, shot Megan's feet.
Like, he shot a couple of times. And I
so
was
is
so
he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window, shooting.
Jay-Z, let me speak to you.
He has kids.
Rock Nation,
yes.
because my son refused to sign a Rock Nation a deal with you.
Yes.
Gunshots came from the passenger side. Passenger side is where Miss Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete.
I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes.
What's up, yo? Welcome to another episode of V1 Reacts. Man. So today, one of the bodyguards from the whole situation of Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez comes out on press and says, man, listen, Tory ain't even touched that gun. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But before we get into all that, I want to take it back to the interview Megan Thee Stallion had on national TV where she was crying, and recalling her how it went down. And man, now that you look at it after the confession of the bodyguard, it doesn't look too good for you, Megan. It does not look too good. We're gonna go into the interview first so you can see this lady, how much she lied, bro. Which was crazy. Was she coerced? Did she start making the shit up by herself? Or did she see it as a power move? What the fuck? I'll be honest with you, I don't understand what the fuck she was doing, but she was obviously, I know one thing that's for sure. Her and whoever powers it may be want Tory Lanez in jail and out the picture. This is not a conspiracy. This is real. This shit is real.
You're at a party at Kylie Jenner's house.
I had went there and we were just hanging out, and I was ready to go because I had been there all day.
So you guys end up in a car. You, Tory Lanez, your friend at the time, Kelsey, and his driver / security. And you get out of the car, right?
At that point, the argument wasn't even with me. Like, the argument was with the two people in the back seat. So I asked the driver to pull the car over, like, I'm done with this. And I should have stayed out of the car. Like, I should have not got back in the car. And they was like, Megan, just get back in the car. We almost there. Like, just get back in. So I get back in the car. It's like it's getting worse.
The arguing in the car.
The arguing in the car is getting worse, and I don't want to be in this car no more.
Now, if there's one thing I've learned in my life, is that when people are lying, they get very descriptive. She made sure she said, I left out of the car because the problem wasn't with me,
Like, he shot a couple of times. And I was so
is he
scared.
in the car shooting from the car, Megan?
He is standing up over the window, shooting.
He's standing over the window shooting. Bam, 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 bam. Crazy.
I don't know if he can shoot something that's like super important. I don't know if he could shoot me and kill me. Like,
Were you afraid for your life at that time?
I was really scared because I had never been shot at before. And I looked down at my feet because I wasn't even, the adrenaline is pumping so hard. I'm not sure if he hit me. Like, I feel it, but I don't understand what's happening. So I look down at my feet and I'm like, oh my God, like I'm really bleeding. So I like drop down and I crawl in somebody's driveway. Like, I can't believe you shot me.
And what is he saying, Tory Lanez saying
He's
after
apologizing. He's, I'm so sorry. Please don't tell nobody. I'll give y'all $1 million if y'all don't say nothing.
Yo, this is hilarious. So now apparently, after he shot like a cowboy out the window of a hood movie, you know what I'm saying? Then he comes out and he's like, yo, I'm sorry, I'll give you $1 million each. Fuck out of here. Come on, man. Who's supposed to believe this?
And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you offering me money right now? Help me. Like, and if you sorry, just help me. Like,
But at that moment,
we didn't even make it to the house. Like, somebody had already called the police, and it was like so many of them. It was helicopters. I was like, oh my God, we all about to die. Like,
So when you get past the dry tears and the non-smeared makeup, you see that she's trying to like crucify him straight up, you know?
or shoot any of us. So I just said I stepped on glass because I didn't.
why did you say that? Why didn't you say he shot me?
I didn't. For some reason, I was just trying to protect all of us because I didn't want them to kill us. Like, even though this person just did this to me, my first reaction still was to try to save us. Like,
Oh, what a good girl. You know, she's a good girl. She wasn't trying to, she's just trying to save everybody, you know? And this guy's a mean guy. Fuck out of here, man. I'm telling you, man. The lies is crazy. It's just crazy. When I was hearing it the first time, I wasn't believing none of that. None of it. None of it. Because why would a guy throw his whole life away over these two chicks, bro? Come on. It's not even that serious. She's not even that serious. Like, I'll be honest with you. This is my personal opinion. I don't think Megan Thee Stallion is fly at all, bro.
Leave you?
I don't know.
So how did you go from the glass? Did you go to the hospital?
So
right
they
after
took
that?
me straight to the hospital. And the police questioned me. And I said it was just glass.
You still stuck with that
I
story?
stuck with it. It was glass. And right as the officers was like, okay, we done with this, we leaving, the doctor came in and he was like, you know, you got bullets in both of your feet. Like, you got fragments in this foot and it's like right on the back of your Achilles. And I'm like,
there is a medical report that says that there were bullets, that you had been shot. And the medical report also says that to this day you still have
bullet fragments
in your
my
foot.
feet.
And there are still many people as we sit here today, Megan, that don't even believe you were shot.
There is a hot gun in the car.
Yeah.
What else? What happened?
The thing is, it's not that did you get shot. It's who shot you. Who shot you? You know? And then here's the bad part about all that. That for some reason, this Kelsey girl, she's married to some big dude that has to do with the company that Megan used to be down with. So it's all connected. You understand? It's all connected. That's the big problem. She don't want to get Kelsey in trouble. So fuck it. We might as well take down two birds with one stone. This dude Tory don't like me. Boom, boom, boom. And the powers that be tell her, yo, listen, Tory's gonna take the fall for all this shit.
Dating. We were really close. We were friends. We hung out like every day. And his mom passed too. So when I felt like we were bonding over that. And
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
Like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan, did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship.
And then to put the cherry on top, she's like, I ain't have sexual relationships with him. Lies. Lies, lies, lies. Your face, your expression, your hesitation says it all, girl. All.
Charges related to the shooting. We asked his attorney about Megan's allegations in this story. She responded that they look forward to addressing Ms. Pete's claims, including her inconsistencies, discrepancies, and omissions when his case goes to trial later this year. How has your life changed since you were shot?
I feel like my anxiety is worse. I feel like my relationship with people it's gotten very cold because I'm not as trusting as I used to be.
I was going to ask you, is it hard for you to trust people?
Like, I've got this wall and I don't want to make any friends, and I'm trying to be as nice as I can to everybody. New people, I probably don't even hold a conversation longer than 30 minutes because I feel like every time I'm talking, I'm like on the verge of tears, and I don't want to have to explain to strangers why I'm crying.
Yeah, yeah.
Half the time I just want to pick up the phone and call my mama and be
Enough of this crap. Anyway, so now she's hitting with the sympathy talk. She wants sympathy from people, from her fans. She's like, yo, sympathize with me, man. I just got shot. It was Tory. Tory did it, you know? And Tory's like, yo, bro, I ain't even touch that guy. And then today, or earlier yesterday, this comes out.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Ms. Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Ms. Harris had where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times.
Now, this is an eyewitness that was there involved with the whole entire altercation saying, man, listen, that girl shot her. Tory ain't even touched that gun. Honestly, I'm going to keep it a buck. I just ain't want to say nothing because I ain't want to get people involved.
Gunshots came from the passenger side. The passenger side is where Ms. Harris was sitting. This further iterates that Mr. Peterson did not shoot Miss Pete, did not shoot at Miss Pete, or did not assault Miss Pete. It's just another irregularity in a list of irregularities in this case. For example, there were 3 potential suspects in the car that night, and yet the only DNA sample was taken of Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, but the only reason that went down like that is because they already knew what they were ready to do. As soon as that happened, I'm pretty sure she called somebody that told her, listen, this is what's going to happen. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to say. You know? And everybody else just got paid around.
Even though unknown DNA was found on the gun, why wasn't Miss Harris's DNA taken? Or was it taken and the information simply never given to the defense? Why wasn't the driver of the car, Mr. Jaquan Smith's DNA taken? Or was it taken and again, simply not given to the defense?
So the case is full of inconsistencies. They only take Tory Lanez DNA. They don't take Meg's. They don't take the other 2 people's DNA. They automatically, I guess because he was the only felon in the car. Probably, let's give him that benefit of the doubt. But regardless, it's like he was guilty already just by association of being there. Just by being there, he's like, oh, he's guilty. It's him. And everywhere you turn, there was inconsistencies, but nobody wanted to see that. It was like everybody was blind to the inconsistencies.
So Hot 97 recently put up a post by DJ Vlad. And DJ Vlad makes a confession. They paid off all the jury members to convict Tory. And then on the confession it says, I have a confession. Rock Nation has been paying me to support Megan. They also paid off the jury members to convict Tory. And they bribed the judge too. Jay-Z did a verse for his grandson's new album. They paid off Megan's doctor to lie about the bullet fragments. She was never shot. The LA police are all on Jay's payroll. And it doesn't stop with LA. But you're not ready to hear that part. And he kept on and he said, the Mexican guy who stabbed Tory, who do you think paid him to do that? You already know the answer to that. The 3 Supreme Court judges who denied Tory's appeal, all paid off by the Rock Mafia. Jay also paid Trump not to pardon Tory, even though it's a state case. Trump can only pardon federal cases. But knowing Trump likes to bend the rules, Jay wasn't taking any chances. I can't keep these lies secretly anymore. If this is my last tweet, you know who silenced me. And in the comments, it sounds like sarcasm. Once he got to Trump, it started sounding crazy. I can't see him paying a sitting president without a paper trail. And the shit goes on and on. Everybody's like, yeah, I don't believe it. Blah blah blah. That's up that's up for you to see what you think about. I mean, there seems to be some truth in there. And in between all the lies, I don't see somebody paying Trump anything right now without a paper trail. But there might be some truth into that. Who knows?
All I know is that something's fishy. Something's fishy. A fish called Wanda, and you know it's smelling fishy, and it ain't Tory. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of the public is like on Meg's side, or they've her fans or whatever, but something's fishy, man.
Y'all, we keep dragging Kelsey for her being like, changing her story, doing all this stuff. Maybe Kelsey actually was intimidated. I'm not joking. Because now the bodyguard's missing and they can't find her. They said Megan's bodyguard, Justin Edison, is now considered a missing person. I repeat, he is not just playing hiding. He is being considered a missing person.
Remember that shit when the bodyguard was just straight fucking missing? He was just missing, straight up. That's some real fucking movie shit. Straight up.
Spoke exclusively to the Shape Room and said, we recently learned that Justin Edison went missing right before he was scheduled to appear in court. We're also told that LAPD is currently looking into his disappearance and welcome any information about his whereabouts.
Are you for real, bro?
Confessed to Justin. This was the key witness. Justin hasn't uploaded any pics to his IG account since December 8th, nor does he currently have any stories posted to his page. It's unclear if he's had any contact with family or any friends since Thursday. Y'all, if anybody has any information, please let it be known. But y'all, when are we going to talk about this? This is insane what's going on in the Megan Thee Stallion case. And yes, I do look at the prosecutors, the DAs. Let's think about this. The Harvey Weinstein case is going on at the same time. It is being botched completely. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I'm not going to get into it too much because we're talking about Meg, but that is going on concurrently, simultaneously, and boom, it's being botched. The guy from that 70s show, Danny Masterman, when he was supposed to be convicted of being a serial R word. There was all this testimony. They got a mistrial. At this point, they need to fire the DA. You are incompetent. You don't know what you're doing. Just hear me out. Whether you are pro Meg or pro Tory, this case has been an ish show.
She's right. All the inconsistencies, they're too crazy for you to even like not see it or have a blind eye to them. That's crazy, bro. And like, look at when Tory's pops was like, he came out with the press and he just straight named names.
I stood here in this Los Angeles County and witnessed the worst miscarriage of justice that this world has ever seen. You want to know how I feel? I'll tell you exactly how I feel. I got some names that I want to call. Alex Spiro, Desiree Perez, and the whole wicked system of Rock Nation, including you, Jay-Z. Yes.
Now here's the thing. This is why I'm talking about him naming names. Because if the shit wasn't true, there would have been a lawsuit against Tory Lanez pops, all that shit, right? But nothing was said. He said all that he said on this speech right here, and nothing was said. Nothing was tried. Nobody tried to fix it. Nobody went on a press conference against it. He ain't get no lawsuits, nothing. So it got to be true, because you here in America, you're just not going to be talking about somebody defaming them like that, and they're not going to sue, especially somebody in the stature of Jay-Z. He clearly names Jay-Z out and the whole Rock Nation.
An intelligent woman who did not want... Listen, I've seen so much evidence buried in this, and I know exactly what the public out here will say. Don't talk. You will say, I say this because I'm a father. See, I am a father of thousands around the world. I'm a father of my kids, but a spiritual father to many. And I don't make stupid allegations because I got nothing better to do. You all have been bartering and trading the souls of young black and brown men in this country. And I'm calling on all the umbrellas. I'm calling on everybody in this country to begin to rise up, because your sons have been done dirty. It's not over. It's not over. God does not lose.
Never.
And even though we have come to this juncture, trust me, you will see that our God does not fail.
This is not the
I
first
know
time.
that this is wickedness. This district attorney, Miss Kathy Ta, is the same one that witnessed or knew that 5 sheriff's deputies in LA County beat up a Spanish man with the last name Carrillo until the guy was beaten to and passed out. ABC News interviewed that man after Eyewitness News, and he said, I thought I would never be here to see my child born, and I would never been able to be around to see my other child rise up. But I'm telling you, this court system is not for justice. It's about wins and losses, and they do dirty to do whatever they can. Jay-Z, let me speak to you.
He has kids.
Rock Nation.
Yes.
Because my son refused to sign a Rock Nation deal with you.
Yes.
And
So now here's a very, very, very deep allegation. He's actually looking at the camera and saying like, yo, my son didn't want to sign a deal with you, and that's why you're trying to fry him right now, because you know he's making this paper by himself. He's not signed to nobody, he's signed to himself. He's making this paper, and you want in. Y'all want in, and he refusing. So now y'all trying to do him dirty.
Children.
enough
They
said.
all have children.
It's all
Let's
done.
That's right.
Let's go.
I like that.
Open way, guys. Open up.
Look, man, in my opinion, man, there should just be a new trial, and all witnesses should come. They should change the whole DA, everybody. And I mean, free Tory Lanez, man. I don't know, man. I don't see how much more evidence could be. Like, the security guards, like, actually eyewitness there is like, yo, bro, she shot. Not this, not Tory. He ain't even touched the gun. You know, and there's too much cover-ups and too many things going on. And Meg, too many inconsistencies in her stories, you know, and too many things trying to make seem like Tory Lanez is a villain. And just with the thing with her shooting outside of, talking about Tory Lanez was shooting outside the window, like, just with that alone is like, you know, that's the super inconsistency. Like, if he didn't even touch the gun, how was he shooting like that outside the window? There's too many things, you know. And then she said she crawled on to a nearby driveway, right? Now look at this. This was right when the cops got there.
Tory Lanez has been charged with shooting artist Megan Thee Stallion during an argument. The DA's office says Lanez, whose legal name is Daystar Peterson, shot Megan's feet.
She says she crawled into the driveway. But yeah, I see her coming from the car back, walking backwards. So that means she must have been in the car, right? Sitting down.
In LA, if convicted, he faces up to 23 years in prison.
I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, man. Y'all tell me. Put it in the comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think there should be a retrial? Do you think Meg should go to jail for perjury? Do you think they should lock up Kelsey? What do you think should happen, man? Let me know in the comments. I hope you like my video. I hope you like my little deep dive. And till next time, man. Peace.